utilities problem. So what is the utility problem? So basically utility problem say that suppose we have some houses and some utilities like water, gas, electricity, and we have to provide each utilities, suppose H1 here, H2 here, S3 here, electricity, water and gas, and we have to supply each utility to each houses. There are three utilities, we have to supply this one, this one, this one, also this one, this one, this one, okay, this one, and this one, like this one. Okay, so means we have three utilities in this case and three houses. We have to supply each utility to each house without crossing the edge. Without crossing the edge. Okay, this was the utility problem. I have discussed this problem in the first class. Okay, so it means that if we draw, this is the one representation of a graph. Okay, basically what is the definition? Graph G is a structure of vertex set, edge set, and a also a relation. Okay, so this is a notation, and this graph we can represent this graph into two ways. First one is in the mathematical form. Mathematical form, and second one is diagram form. Diagram is also a geometric representation. Diagram is geometry. Clear? So means this graph can be represented into two ways. Means we can represent a graph into the mathematical form. For example, suppose a set of vertices is given, set of A's is given, and a relation is given. That will be the representation of a graph in the mathematical form. Okay, and also it is a one form. This is also this is diagram form. Diagram means geometrical form of a graph. Clear? And it is one form. It is diagram, and it is one geometrical form of a graph. Okay, take another graph. Okay, let so basically it is also a graph G, and it is one representation of a graph. Okay, so or a we can say that it is a one geometric representation of a graph, and this graph can be represented like this way. Can we write like this way? Okay, so this is another representation of a graph. Okay, this is one geometrical representation, it is another geometric representation of a graph. But in this graph you can see that here you can see that at this is not intersect, this is not the vertex, but these are the intersecting, these A's are intersecting at this point. Okay, but in this graph there is no intersection in the edge. Clear? So this graph can be represented, means this is the graph. Okay, this graph is represented into this form without crossing the edge, without crossing the edge. So so we can draw. So basically drawing is a special name in the graph theory, that is called embed. What called? Embed. Okay, draw means embed. Okay, and drawing, that is called embedding. Drawing means this graph, this is the one form, this is one form. Okay, means one geometrical representation of a graph, and we can draw we can draw this graph into in this form. So drawing means drawing this graph, any graph, into another form, it is called embedding. Okay, embedding. Clear? We can draw a graph into another form. Okay, but condition without crossing the edge. Condition is without crossing the edge. First is here means we can we have a graph and we can draw. Graph we can draw. Okay, graph we can draw means drawing is embedding, and that graph can be draw. It may be plane, it may be surface, whatever. Okay, so, we take the journal. Journal means surface. Okay, so it means that if we draw a graph on a surface without crossing the edge, we can draw a graph, we can draw a graph on a surface without crossing the edge. It is clear? We can draw and there are lot of surface. For example, sphere surface, sphere surface and ellipsoid, cylinder. Okay, there are lot of surface, and okay, and plane is a particular case of a surface. Clear? So basically we have a graph. Okay, so we can draw a graph into a surface without crossing the edge. Condition is that without crossing the edge. If without crossing the edge we can draw a graph into the surface, so basically it is called geometrical representation. Okay, so it is called a geometrical representation. Okay, so generally we will draw a graph on a surface. Okay, but we will take the surface plane. We will take the surface plane, and we will not use the word drawing. We will use the embedding. So I think embedding is nothing. Embedding is a drawing. Clear? Embedding is a drawing of a graph on the surface without crossing the edge. Clear? Okay. So it means that if this graph G can be drawn on a plane, I'm not saying in the space, sorry, surface. Okay, just in place of surface, I will take the plane. Clear? I can take the plane. Okay, okay. So it means that a drawing on a geometrical representation, a drawing, it is called embedding. And if the graph is drawn on the plane without crossing the edge, on the plane without crossing the edge, then that graph is called the planar graph. Okay, in this case, that graph is called the planar graph. But in this, you can see that these edges are intersecting. But if there exists a geometrical, it is the geometric, another geometrical representation of this graph. It is another geometrical representation of this graph, and this geometrical representation have no intersect edge. Okay, if such type geometrical representation exists for this graph, yeah, any graph, then we will say okay, that graph has a planar graph. Okay, without crossing the edge. Condition is that. Okay, so I will uh, write a proper definition. First one is, I think it is clear. Embedding. First of all, I am writing embedding. Embedding means a drawing of a geometrical representation. A drawing of a geometric representation of a graph on any surface. On any surface. Okay. Condition such that, condition, what is the condition? no edge intersect. Okay, so that no edge intersect is called embedding. So embedding is nothing, it is a drawing. Clear? Okay, drawing a graph on any surface without crossing the edge, it is a embedding. Okay, and every graph means, not a every graph means, a graph may have some geometrical representation. Okay, for example, in this graph, this it is another geometrical representation of this graph. Okay, if there exists a one geometrical representation of a graph without crossing the edge on the surface, that drawing is called the embedding. Clear? So
सर
in
कोई
this
ज्वाइन
case,
होना चाहता है?
yes. Okay, so in this case, this graph is not embedded, is not it is not embedded graph, because in this graph you can see this, these edges are intersecting. Okay, this graph is not embedded graph. Okay, but this graph is embedded graph. Embedded means एक geometric, हाँ यही यही ग्राफ सेम रहेगा. दो both are isomorphic to each other. It may be exist, it may be not exist. ऐसा पॉसिबल नहीं कि हर ग्राफ को आप embedded कर सकते हैं. ओके, ऐसा it is not necessary that every graph can be embedded. Okay, so I word the use the if there exists, if there exists. Okay, so clear? So I think embedding is clear. Now, because I am saying that in place of surface, we will take plane. Okay, so so if this surface, which where is surface here, this, if we replace this surface by plane, this embedding is called plane representation, not a planar. This embedding drawing, drawing, basically it is embedding without crossing the edge on any surface. Okay, if the surface is plane, that embedding is called the plane representation. Clear? An embedding of a, yeah, just we can say that embedding means an embedding of a geometrical representation of a graph on a plane without crossing the edge. Okay, it is an embedding which is represented on a plane without crossing the edge. Clear? Means just this embedding is a plane representation. Clear? So here, which what is this? It is K5. It is K5, and you can see that this is the one geometrical representation, and you can see in this case A's are intersecting. Okay, now we have to check, it is, in this case it is not embedded graph. Okay, not embedded. If there exists a embedding means a plane representation. If this graph can be drawn into the plane without crossing the edge, can such type representation exist? So You can try. Okay, means this is a complete graph. You know about this. What is the complete graph? A complete graph with 5 vertices means has every pair of vertices has one edge. Okay, so this graph, this vertex is joined to this vertex, and this vertex, this vertex is okay. So it means its work is complete. Now this vertex is joined to this vertex, and okay, this vertex is joined to this vertex and this vertex, and now we can join this vertex by like this way without crossing the edge. Okay, can you join this vertex? Yes. Hmm? It is possible. We can join like this way. Okay. Now, job is complete for this vertex. This vertex is joined to any other four vertices. Now we are here. So this vertex is joined. This vertex is also, it is joined this one. It is joined this one. It is not joined this one. Can you join this vertex to this vertex without crossing the edge? It is possible. इधर से ऐसे नहीं, ऐसा पॉसिबल नहीं है. Okay, so it is not possible. Means if you draw this word edge from this vertex to this vertex, it will always intersect. Clear? So it means that this graph has no plane representation. This graph has no plane representation. It means that this graph is non-planar. Okay. So first of all, I would like to define the what is the planar graph. Okay. So what is the planar graph? I think it will be clear from that. Means a graph is said to the planar graph if there exists some geometrical representation of a graph G if we draw that graph into the plane without crossing the edge. Clear? So you can write the proper definition. Okay. Also, this is one example again, and you can use. This is K33 graph, and you know about the K33 graph very well. Okay, is some geometrical representation exists for this graph without crossing the edge? Check. Okay. What is the plane representation? Means definition is that a graph G is said to be a graph G is said to be planar if there exists a geometric, there exists a not some. It is not necessary that only one geometrical representation exists. A graph may have more than geometrical representation. Okay, some. Okay, a graph is said to be planar if there exists, ये sign there exists का sign है, there exists, there exists some, a नहीं है. Okay, there exists some geometric representation okay, geometric representation of G which can be drawn. Okay, okay, which can be drawn on a plane, on a plane. Okay, because we are talking planar graph. Okay, so it is on a plane. Condition is that, what is the condition? without crossing the edge. Condition to ये रहेगी. Okay, such that no two of its edges, no two of its edges intersect. Okay, so intersects. Okay, so basically this definition is given in the book. Okay, so and if the graph is not planar, then it is called non-planar. Okay, otherwise non-planar. So tell me, this graph is non-planar. Okay, and it is also non-planar graph. This graph is, because it has a geometrical representation, this one without crossing the edge, so this graph is planar graph. Okay, clear? It is non-planar, and also this is K4, this is K3, this is K2, this is K1. Clear? All are planar graph, but K5 is non-planar. Clear? And I have take complete bipartite graph K3. You can see K it is planar. It is K23. It is planar. Yes, it is planar. You can check uh, this one, and this one. Clear? Again, you can join this vertex to this vertex and this vertex to like this way, and also you can join like this way. Okay, so this is the geometrical representation, and in this case K23 is a planar. Again, okay, this is K22. It is planar. It is K22. It is planar. One more here. Like this. Which one? Okay. So K22 is also planar. K11.
Yes. Yes, sir. Planar.
K11 it is clear. Okay, because there is no intersecting edge in this case. K11. K11 is nothing. It is K2.
It.
Okay. So you can see that a complete graph with 4 vertices and a complete bipartite graph with order less than 9. What is the order of this? What is the, so order is 6, sorry, and size 9. Its order is 5. Okay, so it means that a complete graph with order less than 5 will be the planar graph always, because its order is 5. So complete graph whose order is 5 is not a complete graph, it is non-planar graph. A complete graph is non-planar graph. Okay, and complete graph of order less than 5 will be a planar graph. Clear? Same here in complete bipartite graph. A complete bipartite graph means a order 6, less than order 6 and less than size 9. Size is 9, order is 6. This is N, this is E. For complete bipartite graph, complete bipartite graph. Okay? A complete bipartite graph, order less than 6 and size less than 9 always will be a planar graph. Okay? Only K5 and K33 and greater than order 5 and 6 and size 9, they will be non-planar. Okay, so we can say that is K6 is planar? No. Okay, and K334?
No.
No. Okay, so it means
सर
that
साइज अगर 0 होगा तो
hmm,
K5 कंप्लीमेंट ऑफ K5 होगा तो
कॉम्प्लीमेंट ऑफ K5 कनेक्टेड ग्राफ की बात कर रहे हैं, डिस्कनेक्ट की बात नहीं।
ओके
ओके, यदि आपके पास डिस्कनेक्टेड ग्राफ है तो इट्स मींस K5 आपके 5 वर्टिसेस हैं, ये तो सिंपल आपका प्लेनर है, उसमें तो कोई प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है। एम्प्टी ग्राफ इज ऑलवेज प्लेनर।
ओके सर
ओके, क्योंकि वर्टेक्स आप सिंगल वर्टेक्स, क्या आपने बताया था आपको, सिंगल वर्टेक्स है ये, इस समय कनेक्टेड है। यदि आपका K2 complement only this vertex, this graph, okay, so without crossing the edge, this graph has no edge, so how can you say these are crossing? So it is always a planar graph.
ओके सर
Okay, so basically these two graphs K5 and K33, K5 and K33, this is complete graph with 5 vertices and it is complete bipartite graph. Complete bipartite graph with order 6 and size 9, and in this graph this is the complete graph with order 5 and size
20
N is 5 and E is n minus 1 by 2, 5 into 4 by 2. Here N is 6 and E is 9. Notice here, this is the vertex, this is the edge, again this is the vertex and this is the edge, and you can see that both are non-planar. So it means that this graph, complete graph, is a non-planar graph with minimum number of vertices. यदि vertices से ज्यादा होते हैं तो always वो non-planar होगा. Okay, and in this case, because in this case age are 9, but in this case age are 10. In this case vertex is 6, but in this case vertex is 5, which, so it is the minimum vertex, it is non-planar, and in this case it is minimum age non-planar. Okay, so basically these two graph is called the Krotowski graph. What we say, these are the Krotowski graph. Kuroda-Wurski graph. I'm coming. Just you know that these are complete graph with 5 vertices and size 10. It is also a complete bipartite graph with size 6, sorry, order 6, size 9, and both are non-planar. It is clear? Okay. So these two graphs K5 and K33. Okay. So these two graph is called the Kuroda-Wurski graph. Okay. So Kuroda-Wurski graph has some properties. Okay. What are those properties? First one is both are non-planar. I have told you that. I have discussed. These are non-planar. Clear? What you say about the regularity? Regularity of this graph? These graph? Both graph are regular also. So I can make the graph here. This one is okay. This is K5. This is K3. 3. Clear? So both are non-planar, both are regular. Regular means every vertex has same degree. 4, 4, 4, 4. 3, 3, 3, 3. This is 4 regular graph and this is 3 regular graph. Clear? Now, if we remove any edge or any vertex of this graph, removal of edge and vertex. If we remove n edge and vertex, if we remove any edge or any edge or any vertex in this graph, the resulting graph always be a planar graph. आप कोई भी वर्टेक्स रिमूव कर दीजिए, उसके बाद जो ग्राफ बचेगा प्लेनर होगा नॉन प्लेनर? प्लेनर होगा. कैसे? Suppose you remove this vertex. So how many vertex will be here? In this case 5. When we remove this vertex, okay, the resulting vertex have 4 vertices, and you can check that graph always is planar. Okay, no need that will be a K4. वो जरूरी नहीं कि K4 बनेगा. Just what will be the graph? Resulting graph may not, it is not necessary it will be a K4, but it will be a graph, and that graph will be a planar graph. Condition is here. And if we remove any edge, you can remove any one edge from this one and this one. Okay, the resulting graph also be a planar graph. Okay, this is your work.
सर इसमें सिर्फ कुरोडोस्की ग्राफ सिर्फ दो ही प्रकार होते हैं, K5 और K33.
Yes, the only Kuroda-Wurski graph only 2 graphs, K5 and K3. आप इसको रिमूव कर दीजिए. बन सकता है, लेकिन इसमें K5 में कंप्लीट ग्राफ में बन सकता है, K33 में नहीं, जरूर नहीं. ओके, कंप्लीट ग्राफ नहीं, कि कंप्लीट बाइपार्टाइट में ऐसा नहीं. ओके, so I think first is clear, means both Kuroda-Wurski graph are non-planar and both are regular, and if we remove any edge or any vertex from the Kuroda-Wurski graph, the resulting graph will be a planar graph. And K5 and K33 have 5 vertex is a smallest number of vertices. It is a smallest number of vertices which is non-planar. And K33 is also a smallest number of edge. In this case, edge. Okay, because in this graph there are 10 edges, but in this case it is 9 edges. So it is the smallest number of edges which is non-planar. यदि इनसे कम एज और वर्टेक्स के ग्राफ होंगे वो ऑलवेज प्लेनर होंगे. क्लियर? Next, you can see that when we draw a graph into a plane without crossing the edge, means if there exists some geometrical representation of a graph without crossing the edge, then you can see that here. Suppose again take one example. This is K4. I am talking only, and it has a, you can see that. What is the region? What is the surface? Just we will take only here plane. Okay, and region, some parts of the plane. Just you can say region. What is the region? Region is some part of the plane. Also we can say. So it means that if this graph has a geometrical representation like this way, clear? Then you can see that this plane means this graph is drawn on a plane, okay, and this plane is divided some parts. This plane is divided by some parts. That parts is called the region. So it means that this plane representation, this embedding graph have some regions. What are the regions? So you can see that this is the first region, R1, which is bounded by some edge. Okay, it is second region. It is bounded by these edges. This is third region. It is bounded by these edges. And one more region here. This whole plane. Remaining plane. Remaining part is also a region. It is R4. Okay, so it means that this is the plane representation. Clear? So a plane representation of a graph always divides the plane into many parts. In this case, we cannot decide which one is the region. We cannot say it is the region because this is, in this case it is not embedded graph. Okay, if embedded graph exists, okay, means the graph is planar graph only. Planar graph means if it is planar, then we can draw it like in this form. If it is planar, if it is only planar. Clear? If the graph is planar, then it has a plane representation. If graph is a planar, then it has a plane representation. Okay, clear? If it has a plane representation, it means that this plane representation divides a plane into some parts, and that parts are called the regions. What's called that part is called the regions. Okay, now you can write a proper definition of region. I think region is clear. Region means a plane representation. इस पर सही पेन चलता नहीं है, अच्छे से राइटिंग भी इधर उधर होती है. रीजन क्या होता है कि जो फ्रिक्शन फोर्स होता है ना पेन और पेंसिल में और इनके बीच, उसके हम उसके अकॉर्डिंग हैबिचुअल होते हैं. अब इसका फ्रैक्शन फोर्स और इसके फ्रैक्शन फोर्स इतना कम है कि वो फिसल जाता है. लिखते कुछ है और चला फिसल जाता है. प्रैक्टिस में बहुत दिनों बाद प्रैक्टिस होगी इस तरह से, क्योंकि अभी सिर्फ आपकी क्लास ही हम इसको ले रहे, इस पर ले रहे हैं, बाकी सब किसी की क्लास इस पे नहीं ले रहे. ओके, कम ए प्लान a plane representation of a graph divides the plane into many parts, and these parts are called regions. Okay, some books write regions, some books write windows, some books write face, and some books also write masses. Okay, there are a lot of names. Okay, we will use here region or phase only two. Okay, so it is clear what is the region, what is the phase. Clear. So it means that this K4 has how many regions? 4 regions. Okay, so these region have always every region has two forms. Means region may be bounded and may be unbounded. Bounded region if it is bounded by the edge. A region which is bounded by the edge, that is the bounded region, otherwise it is unbounded region. Also it is clear that region R1, R2, R3 are bounded and region R4 is unbounded. Okay, unbounded, yeah, infinite region is also called. Clear. Bounded and unbounded, yeah, or infinite region.
सर 4 रीजन कैसे हुए? एक और
Yeah,
इस K4 के 4 रीजन कैसे हुए? फिर से एक क्वेश्चन.
it is planar graph.
Yes, sir.
It is planar and its plane representation is this, and you can see that in this plane representation this is a part and which is bounded by these three edge. Clear. This is and this is, this is the region, and this is the part which is bounded by this is and this is. Okay, so it is one region, it is second region, same here it is third region, and fourth one is outside of the region. Means this is also region which is bounded by this is and this is. Clear.
Yes.
Okay, again, how many regions? K3, just two. First region is bounded and second region is
Outside.
unbounded. It is one region. One. Only R1. Okay,
Yes.
you notice that here. Here N is
4.
N is 4.
4.
E is
Is
6.
yes, sir.
And region is
4.
4. E minus N what represent? अरे ठीक है. E minus N plus 2. Is this quantity satisfied equal to this?
Yes, sir.
For this graph? Okay.
Yes.
And for this graph? Here N is 3.
N is 3.
E is
3.
3. Okay. And F is here
2.
F is 2. It is clear. So
Yes.
E minus N plus 2 will be 3 minus 3. It is equal to this. Come to this point here. N equal to
3.
E equal to
2.
F equal to
1.
1. Here f is equal to 1 here. E minus n plus 2 will be 3, sorry, 2 minus 3 okay. So this is a formula. This is a formula to find the reason. Okay, and the name of this formula is called the Euler formula for the planar graph. Clear? Now, Euler formula. Okay, Euler formula. So basically, what is the Euler formula? To find the number of regions in a planar representation. In a plane representation is called a Euler formula. Okay, and what is the formula? And this is the theorem. We can say that a connected graph, okay, a connected and also planar. Without planar it is not possible. Okay, graph must be planar. Okay, a connected planar graph with order n, size e, has e minus n plus 2 regions. Okay, the proof is left for you. The proof is based on the mathematical induction. I will start first step and other step you can take. Okay, so basically we will prove this result by using the mathematical induction. Okay, so we will apply the mathematical induction for the age only. Suppose E is 1. So what are the possibility of the vertex?
One है ना.
So if E is 1, then n will be 1 or n equal to 2, means like this way and like this way. Clear? If E is 1, if age is 1, in this age is 1 and also age is 1. But in this case, there are two regions, R1 and R2. And in this case only, one region. Verify the formula for both graph. E minus n plus 2, first case, it will be F. Okay, E means 1 minus 1 plus 2 and it is equal to 2. In this case it is 2. Second case, E is 1, n is 2 plus 2 and it is 1 and it is 1. So it means that initial stage is verified. And now what will you do? We will assume that this result is true for less than E age. And after you will prove that formula is valid for the E age. Okay, you can try. If you have any problem, let me know. Clear? Any doubt? Okay.
ये मल्टीपल ग्राफ के भी हो सकता है क्या?
एक कनेक्टेड प्लेनर ग्राफ मल्टीपल हो या आपका सेल्फ लूप हो, सिर्फ ग्राफ कनेक्टेड और प्लेनर होना चाहिए.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now remove some results here. How to check a graph is planar if the size and order is given and if size and face is given. Okay, here is a one result also. Some results. Okay, in any simple graph, in this case it is simple. Okay, in the previous case it is connected graph only. Okay, it is that was not a simple graph. In this case it is simple. In any simple graph, which is connected and planar, with order n, size E, and region F. Okay, so condition is here E greater than 2. E is greater than 2 means number of phase must be greater than 2. Then we have following inequality. First inequality say that E is always greater or equal to 3 upon 2 F. And second, E always less or equal to 3n minus 6. Okay, if the graph is planar, then this condition will be hold. Okay, now I'm writing first condition once again. 3n minus 6. I take K5. N is 5, E is, and it is satisfied this inequality. 3 into 5 minus 6, and it is equal to 15 minus 6. It is 9, and it is 10. So it means K is non-planar. Okay, in any simple graph which is connected and planar, with if it is a planar, then this condition hold. Okay, this condition does not hold. It means that one is not a planar. Okay. Now check for K333. N is, E is, now 3 into n, 3 into 6 minus 18. So I think 9 is less than 12. So in this case, this inequality hold, but K33 is not planar. Okay. रीजन आप चेक कर सकते हैं, फाइंड कर सकते हैं रीजन. ओके, एक्चुअली ग्राफ प्लेनर होगा तभी रीजन फाइंड कर सकते हैं. ये प्लेनर ही नहीं है तो रीजन कहां से मिलेगा? फर्स्ट केस में इक्वलिटी फेल है, इसलिए वो नॉन प्लेनर है. इसमें इनइक्वालिटी होल्ड हो रही है बट वो नॉन प्लेनर है. तो प्लेनर के लिए अगर प्लेनर है ग्राफ तो इनइक्वालिटी होल्ड होंगी, अगर नॉन प्लेनर है तो इट इज नॉट नेसेसरी दैट इक्वालिटी विल बी होल्ड. ओके,
Okay, sir.
एनी डाउट?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, question is that if a graph has large order and size, how to check, how to detect the planarity of a graph? Question is that because suppose if I have order 5 is size 10 or complete graph, complete by pie chart graph and order of less than these graphs, then we can easily check that graph is planar or not. Clear? If the order and size of a graph is very large, okay, for example, this is not complete graph. It is not complete graph, and it's sorry. What is the size? What is the order of this graph?
6.
5 and 6. N is 6 here, and E
13.
13. Okay. So if the order and size of a graph is very large, then we cannot easily check that graph is a planar or not. To check to detect the planarity of a graph, we have a elementary reduction formula. Okay, we have a some transformation. Okay, we have a some iterations method. Okay, so to check the detection of planarity, we will use the elementary reduction. Okay, so what is the elementary reduction? First of all, tell me. I think in this case, size will be greater than 13. Okay, and order will be same. But I have increased the I have created the self loop and parallel arrays in this graph. Clear? Means it is not a simple graph. It is not a simple graph. Now, these are the self loop. This is the self loop. These are the parallel arrays. These are the parallel arrays. These are also parallel arrays. So can you see? If we remove, if we or delete, if we remove these loop from the graph, is planarity will be effect or not? Because this is self loop here, it is again self loop here from this vertex, it is self loop again this vertex. This graph means there is no intersection between the edges, so it means that planarity does not affect if we remove the self loop. Okay, same here.
सर डेफिनेशन में तो था सिंपल ग्राफ को ना कहते हैं,
किसमें?
प्लेनर और नॉन प्लेनर में।
प्लेनर और नॉन प्लेनर में सिंपल ग्राफ कहाँ लिखा हमने? ये सिंपल ग्राफ है, डेफिनेशन देखो। हमने ये लास्ट में जो रिजल्ट लिखा है उसमें सिंपल ग्राफ लिया है सिर्फ, आपने देखा नहीं है उसको? ये एम्बेडिंग डेफिनेशन, डेफिनेशन लिखी थी प्लेनर ग्राफ की? नहीं, कहीं okay. When you see the definition of a planar graph, I am not saying that it is a simple graph. Okay, just it is a graph. Okay, but
Okay.
when we write the result, then we emphasize that that is a simple graph. In the result is a simple graph, but in the definition the graph is not simple. Okay, in the
Okay,
graph it is not simple. Okay, it may be multiple graph, and also it may be disconnected graph. Also it may be disconnected graph. Clear? So I was saying that, yes, here. So these are the parallel rays. These are the parallel rays. Okay, and if we remove these parallel rays, the planarity, I think the planarity does not affect. Okay, because there is no intersection between these parallel rays. No intersection between these parallel rays. Also no intersection between the self loop. Clear? Clear? So it means that if a graph is given and it has parallel rays and self loop, so what will you do? If we remove these, the planarity does not affect. Okay, so by elementary reduction, we have first is some steps. So in the first step, suppose G is a graph. It is not necessary that graph, this is a simple. It may be disconnected graph. Simple graph. Okay, and it is not always it is a connected, it may be disconnected graph. Okay. Suppose it is disconnected. So what is the meaning of disconnected? It means that it has some components. It is not necessarily that isolated. It's some component. Component is also a vertex, maybe vertex. Okay. So means it has some component. Suppose G1 may G2, and suppose lot of components is here. Okay. Suppose graph is disconnected graph, it then it has some component. Okay. Then how to check this graph is planar? So just first we will check all component. To check the planarity of this graph, we will check the planarity of each component. We will check the planarity of each component. If each component is planar graph, if each component is planar graph, then we can say our primary, yeah, main graph is a planar graph. Clear? So it means that if the graph is disconnected, a graph is disconnected, then we will check the planarity of a dead graph by checking the planarity of its component. Clear? So, and suppose graph is not disconnected, it means that it is connected, it has one component only. Okay, then we have used these concepts. Means if the graph is connected, and it may be self loop and it may be parallel rays. So what will you do? We will remove these self loop and parallel rays. Removing self loop and parallel rays, then we obtain a graph and we can check. Okay, and also we will reduce dead graph by checking what? It is not necessary that the graph convert into the simple graph, yeah, order less than 4 or less than 8 less than 2. Okay, for example, if we remove this graph, okay, this is the graph G, and after removing the parallel rays and self loop, the graph will be in this form. Class है क्या आप लोगों की? Okay, but we cannot decide this graph is a planar or not. What will we do? So we have another reduction. What will that reduction? Okay, so means we will merge those A's which are in. What do you mean by series is? What do you mean by series is? means two edges will be called in series if their intersection vertex has degree 2. Okay, like this way. So these two edges in series. Okay, if a graph contains the series edge, then we can merge these series edge into single edge. For example, these are edges in series, so this graph can be, and also I can take. Okay, so this graph can be written as this series edge convert into the one single edge. Okay. Are you getting my point? If a graph contains the series edge, then we can merge these series edge into a single edge. Okay? Because the planarity does not affect these series edge. भाई प्लानिटी क्या इफेक्ट करेगी कोई, क्योंकि ये सीरीज में है, रीजन इधर भी इतना ही होगा, रीजन इधर भी इतना ही होगा. ओके, तो टाइम इज ओवर किया, इसलिए आपको बैग पैक कर लिया है. इसको कंप्लीट करने का प्लान था हमारा, पूरा प्लान ग्राफ. हेलो,
यस सर.
कितने ज्वाइन करने हैं? कैन आई कंटिन्यू?
सर लंच टाइम है, फिर क्लास दो.
मुझे लगा सब लंच करने चले गए हैं ज्वाइन करके. ठीक है, तो
नो
मंडे स्टार्ट करेंगे. ठीक है, इसको we will start with how to check the planarity of a graph. Okay, we will start from here and I think on Monday I will finish it. कभी भी हो सकता है, आपको बताया ना 15 से 18 के बीच में.
यस सर.
नहीं, टाइम नहीं बताएंगे. एक क्वेश्चन रहेगा 1 घंटा, क्योंकि क्या, हाँ पार्ट्स तो होंगे. 20 मार्क्स का एक क्वेश्चन है. सबका क्वेश्चन अलग है, ईच स्टूडेंट का 45 क्वेश्चन. क्यों आप लोग पढ़ रहे हो तो क्या प्रॉब्लम है? बताइए. रैंडम नहीं, नहीं ऐसा नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं है कि आपका जिसका फर्स्ट रोल नंबर उसको फर्स्ट लेसन से आपको दे दिया जाएगा. हाँ, ऐसा नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं है. आपको क्या है, कोई सा भी क्वेश्चन किसी को भी मिल सकता है. हाँ, क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 ये रोल नंबर 1 के लिए है क्वेश्चन. हाँ, सीरियल वाइज ही रहेगा, लेकिन 45 क्वेश्चन है. हाँ, 45 स्टूडेंट. आप रोल नंबर के अकॉर्डिंग आप अपना क्वेश्चन कर लीजिए. ठीक है, अटेंडेंस लगाइए. नहीं, समेशन टाइम 1.5 घंटा नहीं, 1 घंटा ही होगा. कुछ भी नहीं है उसमें, कुछ भी. 30 अक्टूबर नहीं, 3 तक है, 3 तक बताया अभी. 3 तक तुम तक ही देंगे तो पास हो जाओ, तो बहुत आसान क्वेश्चन। क्या जरूरी नहीं है। वन, टू,
Present, sir.
थ्री,
Present, sir.
फोर,
Yes, sir. Present.
सिक्स,
Sir, rule number
Yes,
5.
sir.